Hi Aries, this is going to be your April reading slash movie channeling. And what I got for you was something off the Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows soundtrack called Courtyard Apocalypse. So essentially the Battle of Hogwarts is the metaphor I'm going for right now. That rhymed. But anyway, the keywords I was sort of getting as I was meditating on it was like the intensity, battle, fighting, the finale. It's also the finale of the Harry Potter series, as if this is the end of the war and then afterwards it's all smooth sailing or something. Very, very 10 of Swords here I was getting, and also 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands energy. Having to defend oneself, lots of just fighting for freedom, Aries. Speaking your opinion, fighting for what you believe in, even if it means dying. Or, in your case, it's probably not necessarily dying, it's more of like harsh judgment. Not really caring what people think of you. It's like, I'm gonna stick up for myself, I'm gonna fight for what I believe in, even if people may disagree with me, or even if people have a problem with it. I'm not really sure what people would have a problem with, Aries. It's really funny how I got Harry Potter again, because in my Taurus reading it was more of the world you're introduced to, because it was the first movie, and now for Aries I'm getting the last movie. As if now it's fighting for what you created, protecting yourself, protecting those around you. A lot of you are just in a position right now where you're forced to very defensive. Like I need to protect the ones I love. I need to protect myself, but from who? And as we know, Aries, not in a bad way, I just see Aries as they like to fight. They put up a good fight. I mean, I would know because I'm an Aries Mars, and I feel like when it comes to what you're passionate about, anger, even sex, it could come out in a very aggressive way. Especially, I have a Pisces Sun and an Aries Mars, so it's kind of conflicting. It's like I can get really mad, but I also let it go just as fast. Very, very conflicted. It's like not backing down this time. Something about not backing down. Aggressive. Maybe you weren't aggressive in the past, Aries, but now it's different. So like, don't fuck with me. Just getting this big energy around like, don't fuck with me. Okay, let's get on to your reading. First up, we have Ace of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. So as we know in the Harry Potter series, I see the Knight of Swords as, no, Knight of Pentacles, that's weird. Knight of Pentacles as this was slowly built up over time. There were like 7 Harry Potter movies. Part 1, part 2. Very slow battles. Like it was slowly approaching. Everyone knew this was coming. This is where it all ends. Harry had to face Voldemort. He had to find all the Horcruxes in order to destroy him. I also see this mainly here as bravery. And Harry was in Gryffindor. He also depended on Hermione and Ron to help him. Without them, if you think about it, it was a group effort. Even Neville helped them in the end. But so yeah, right here I just see this is the epitome of bravery, the crown, courage. That's what Gryffindor is all about. It's a slow process, but it's like you knew it was coming. What do they call that? Not face off. Now's the time to show what you got. It's weird. Was that there first? No, yeah. And then here, intellectual things are hidden. In the movies, the Horcruxes were hidden, and those were a piece of Voldemort's soul. And Voldemort, like, don't even get me started. To split one's soul into seven pieces. That's insane, right? It's like you're actually destroying someone's soul. Not in a bad sense, but it's as if they weren't so nice in the first place. Like, evil will not prevail. Something like you're smarter this time around or something. You can easily see what's hidden from you. You can easily pick up on things that people want to hide. And in that case, the things hidden in the movie were the Horcruxes, a piece of his soul. And then as they started finding them, he got progressively more aggressive and scared. Whether Voldemort wanted to admit it or not. Things were being revealed, they were finding them, they were one step closer to defeating him, and the enemy was getting nervous. I feel like that actually correlates with a lot of Aries right now. The enemy is getting nervous. Whoever you have to stick up to, whoever's coming at you, whoever makes you feel like this, always proceeding with caution. There's a lot of obstacles, kind of like they ran into obstacles trying to find these things to defeat the evil. Like, evil will not prevail. Harry was also trying to keep, I just see this like all eyes on you. He was the chosen one, the star. I see that specifically right now. People looked up to him and people were also after him. He was in hiding for a minute there. See this specifically, hiding from the spotlight. You feel like you need to hide and protect yourself right now. Or maybe that was you in the past, and now it's more of that courtyard apocalypse energy, intense battle, fighting, the finale. It's all over now. You have to face this person. Face off. But you're putting up a good fight, Aries. I don't know why I keep getting that. It's like someone sought you out, you were trying to avoid the conflict, but now it went from I'm scared to bring it on. Face off. I can put up a good fight. It's like maybe you also didn't have hope in the past. It's like, is there hope for this? There's so many obstacles. This person's in the way. This person feel like they're gonna win. But they're not. I see this as you have a few tricks up your sleeve left. So I see this as the Horcrux thing again. One step closer to destroying this person. Maybe not literally, just metaphorically. This person thinks they have all these tricks up their sleeve, but they don't. Look at you. 8 of Pentacles. Only 2 away from 10. The finale. 10 to me is the finale, the ending. You know? And as we know, that was the last Harry Potter movie. That was the finale before everything. Voldemort's dead. Things change. So it brightens up around there. There's also a power struggle within that. The Elder Wand. I don't know why I'm getting this as the Elder Wand, the most powerful wand in the world. And it didn't work for him. It didn't work for Voldemort. He wanted it to, but there's more. It's like, do you have the strategy? Do you have the friends? Do you have the teamwork? Do you have the courage? Look, I also see that too as the light. Evil will not prevail. Evil will not prevail. So, huge power struggle. And in the end, Harry actually destroyed the wand. It's like, that's the most powerful wand in the world, Ron said. What are we going to do with it? And he just broke it in half and threw it. Because no one needs all that power, all that ego. It's kind of like Hitler if you think about it. No one needs that. So he made the choice to do that with the Elder Wand because can't afford to get that in the wrong hands again. This is slowly built up over time. It's like, no, now I gotta defend myself, I gotta defend my family, I gotta defend the ones I love. Whatever that may be, though. This is Pisces energy. It's like you're slowly, with the Knight of Pentacles, you're slowly coming to realizations about somebody. They tried to outsmart you, but King of Swords is an intellectual. He's very smart, very wise. He also has a sword out. It's like, I'm ready to battle if you want to. Metaphorically, of course, but maybe you could quite literally be struggling with someone who always wants to fight with you, Aries. But little do they know you're Aries. You could have an Aries Mars. You know how to put up a good fight. You can come off as very aggressive when it comes to things you're passionate about. Your opinions, someone's being annoying. But it's like you have them all figured out right now, and that's what makes the enemy nervous. It's like you're cracking down. They have nowhere to hide is what I just got. They're out in the open. It's like shoot, aim, fire. Who could this be though? Maybe Aries, you're the chosen one, like in Harry Potter. And you're the one that always feels like you have to look behind your back because you have a lot of people after you for some odd reason. Maybe they don't approve of something. This person, I don't mean this in a weird way, but you know how in Harry Potter they looked down upon the Muggles and people that weren't real wizards, and you know what I mean. Maybe someone in your family or someone just doesn't approve of your lifestyle or someone you're with, and it makes you feel like this. Like they're always looking for you, like the star. So you sort of lost hope a little bit. Always caution, just caution. So many obstacles. Like, is this even worth it? Am I just gonna back down? Lost hope for a minute there. Why don't people approve of this? This is really odd. Someone wants control and power over you. Kind of like how Voldemort, he wanted it to take over, if you think about it. Huge power struggle. So maybe there's a power struggle between you and someone else. But I don't really see you as the toxic one, Aries. I see it as someone else trying to rule the show. Trying to take your power away. Trying to make you feel powerless. Scared. It's like, look at all these obstacles. I set up all these traps. And when I just got traps, it's like, are you done yet? Are you gonna back down? Hell no. Something about, okay, so yeah, someone definitely wants to control you. I don't know if this is a parent or someone that doesn't approve of your lifestyle. This is really weird. Oh, right underneath the Eight of Pentacles, we have Ace of Cups. This could quite literally be a love interest. You started dating someone that someone doesn't approve of, and it's very, I don't want to say this in a mean way. I hate prejudiced people that don't think we're all the same inside, but it could very well have to do with race, ethics, social class. Like, you're not good enough for my daughter. You're not good enough for her. This could be a toxic ex or a toxic family. Like, maybe this person's the opposite of you. Kind of like how in the wizarding world, it was frowned upon for people to date non-wizards, non-witches. It's like, how dare you? So it's an abomination, but really, is it really? Because Hermione was considered, they would always call her a mudblood, but she was the best. She was so smart. She was so smart. She was the best witch of her age. Remember when Sirius said that to her? You really are the brightest witch, you know? Dang. People trying to figure out your relationship. Maybe you're dating someone like Hermione and you feel like you have to protect her because she's not like you. People don't respect that, or people don't agree with the relationship or who they are because of how they look, how they carry themselves, where they come from. Could be very well where they come from. Someone doesn't like it. See the moon also, someone's trying to uncover secrets. Someone's trying to find out things about your partner. Just really, really nosy. And then I also see this too, is like, bring it on. Look, I see this could be a Pisces you're trying to protect. Like, don't touch her. Don't. Back it up. Because I know how to put up a good fight, because I'm very passionate and aggressive when it comes to people bothering those I love. It's like, that's you, Aries. Who's bothering you? Really, who is? This again, it's like, the Knight of Pentacles. Like I said, the whole series, it was like slowly building up into the finale, and then he had to face it head on. You guys tried to avoid this person that was trying to infiltrate your relationship, your lifestyle, but now, swords up. Became a huge power struggle with who's gonna win. I feel like there's the power struggle also just alludes to someone wanting power and control over you in the relationship, who you desire to be with, as if it's forbidden somehow. That's odd. Like, who gets the crown? This could very well be a toxic female ex. Like, I'm the queen in your life, like, just trying to bully the new person you're with. Switch the roles if it's not a female, but it's like, I'm the best thing that's ever happened to you. And it's like they're trying to uncover things about your new fling. This is really weird. And this is you protecting them, like, don't start. Don't start. There's really no secrets here, like, but they think there's a catch. Like, they can't really love this person when there's me. I'm the queen. I have power over him or her, but they really don't. That's why I keep in that power struggle thing. Wow, this turned into a very, it's like, I'm the star. I'm the star. Like, I'm your only hope for love, and then this is y'all now. It's like, no. Trying to looking behind your back, very cautious of your next move, because I feel like people are watching, they think there's more there, but there's really not. Oh, they think that the happiness or the way you guys present your relationship is fake. There has to be a catch. There has to be some secrets there. He or she doesn't really like this person. You know those types of exes that are all in their ego. Like, you'll never find your new girl's ugly. Your new, like, just finding anything to say about the new person. This is exactly what I'm picking up on. It's like you tried to avoid it. You tried to slowly get away from this person, but it only built up, kind of like the Harry Potter movies, and then you were forced to defend yourself in the end. Like, okay, battle. Time for battle. Face off. Because I'm very protective over the ones I love, and I'm not going to let you do that. Not going to let you do that. I'm not going to let you ruin my new relationship. I don't care if you think she's not as pretty or not as handsome. I don't know, but this one's very different, I feel, Aries. Maybe you're the one they want to protect, or you want to protect someone else. Take it how it resonates. But this is a different relationship this time around. You really, really love this person. Look at that. Cup runneth over. Lots of feelings, lots of emotions. I feel like this situation is also very stressful. You're trying to, maybe someone made your significant other upset. And that's where they could literally be a Pisces. This person's very sensitive, and you know that. They tend to attract maybe jealousy, negativity from the outside, because maybe they're a little different. There's always something, I feel. And then you come in like, hey, don't do that. Don't attack. There's nothing to see here. As I say, there's nothing to see here. It is what it is. There's no catch. It doesn't matter who's better, who's not, because I'm here and I am happy. The moon could also be subconscious. What's hidden. Exactly. People think there's something to be found out. They're a little too interested in your life, your relationship. I'm gonna use some Kipper cards because this got juicy and I feel like there's more to know. What time are we at? We're already at 20 minutes? Shit. Okay. What do we have for Aries? Because this is messy and there's just a lot of aggression, huge power struggle going on. But now, instead of backing off, trying to avoid it, it slowly built up and now someone is forced to go to battle. Defend the ones they love. Your relationship is entering a few obstacles, and maybe these obstacles are just people meddling in your relationship. Past people still want power over this. But as we know, the Voldemort with Voldemort, his wand didn't work for him. It didn't actually belong to him. He thought if he killed Snape, he killed everyone off, it would work. But it didn't. Evil never prevails. It really doesn't. Okay, what do we have here? Pathway. Look at that. The butterfly is following. Didn't I say your path? This relationship is going through a few obstacles, but the light is at the end of the tunnel. That's how I see it. 8 and 9. See? There is hope for this. There is hope. Evil will not prevail. Once this is over, once you get off all those obstacles, once you defend yourself, once Voldemort dies, well, this person, I just see them as Voldemort. They seem very nasty, very power struggle, not backing down, but they will, I think. Because look, the butterflies. I see the butterflies resembling, in this card, a metamorphosis, because caterpillar turns into a butterfly, and it's a butterfly fly away. And the butterflies are going towards the light, and it looks very dark and ominous behind them. It's like the very Six of Wands. Your relationship is being tested. Your relationship is going through a rocky road. Quite literally, there's a road there. But there's still hope for this. Just look at that. The light is coming back. The light is being restored. It's like this is actually going to make you guys grow even more, because maybe this would happen for a reason. Maybe you were avoiding this conflict. Maybe you were letting someone lead, letting someone infiltrate for way too long. This could be family or a toxic ex that was always lingering. You didn't ever really stick up for yourself. Very, very slow to do that. Just built up over time, and it was like, that's enough. You need to stop. You need to leave me alone. There's nothing to see here. There's nothing to figure out. It is what it is. Don't hurt my person. Back off. But yeah. Huge. This relationship has been through the ringer, but you guys are still going to find the light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, that's what it is. The light at the end of the tunnel. This person will not win. Evil will not win. As cliche as that sounds, it really won't. What else do we have? Official person. This could be someone in the military, a cop. It stands for anybody or it could just mean the main person in the story here. Kind of like how I see this as Harry in Harry Potter. All eyes were on him. People were looking for him. He was the chosen one. He had to look behind his back when he was in hiding with Ron and Hermione, because yeah, Voldemort had his followers after him. It's like he was, think of it as like the most wanted, like we're gonna get you type thing. Very intense. Like people are out to get you and you're like, that's enough. Time to face this. Time to go to battle. Maybe this is like in a figuratively someone in the army or like a marine. It's like we're fighting for our battlefield. We're fighting on the battlefield now. It's like no more of this. It's very slow. This is very like I'm trying to avoid this person. But now it's like bring it on. Battle is on. Thief. I'm getting that thing again with the X. They're unable to accept that you're happy with this person. This could literally be a guy or girl, doesn't matter. Look at the light there, trying to take it away. This could literally be that female energy I was getting, but it doesn't really matter to switch the roles. He's trying to take, that person's trying to take something from the males if they're trying to like rip them back into their grasp or something. This person's a thief. This person thinks they can get their way to the top by stealing, by, well, in Voldemort's case, by killing, by provoking fear in people. But it's not gonna work. Trying to take their power back. But they didn't know, they didn't expect this from you, that you actually put up a good fight. Ooh, what else do we have? Unexpected income. I say that as like unexpected defense. This person didn't know you had that in you. Or this could also signify unexpected direction. Things started to look up. This is what you needed. You needed to fight for your beliefs. You needed to fight for your family, your friends. Fight for freedom. This is freedom. I see this as freedom. This was all crucial. Courtyard apocalypse. There was all this chaos. It seemed unbearable. Like, oh my god, I gotta look out for myself. But the end, it's very peaceful. The war was over. Unexpected victory. So I don't need the Elder Wand to do that. The power, yeah, that's the difference. The power comes from within you. This person uses people, uses different tactics, but their courage, their bravery doesn't come naturally. It's almost like they need followers. They need people to, it's like a gang. What do they call that? Where they get people to gang up on those, like, they need people on their side. They can't do this alone. But you can, Aries. You don't need a gang of people to fight. You can fight with one arm. One wand. And it doesn't have to be the most powerful one in the world because you were naturally powerful. And you warded this person off because they're a fake, they're a phony. They're not so powerful after all. Because in the end, if you think about it, Voldemort, all the Death Eaters sort of started slowly leaving, slowly dying. Some of them died. He was slowly losing his defense. He's like, oh shit. They're finding the Horcruxes. They're destroying me little by little. Destroying my soul. Because the Horcruxes, there were 7 of them. He split his soul into 7 pieces. What kind of person does that? Someone that thinks it's almost like this person thought they were invincible. I can't die. I can't die but guess what? You outsmarted them. King of Swords is intellectual. See, this is very defensive too. Like, putting up a good fight because you don't need people to. You don't need to scare people into following you, or you're not a bully. You found those Horcruxes. I think you also know this person's weaknesses. You know they're not actually like that. Time for a new beginning too, within my relationship. Oh shit. New chance. Six of Wands. Like, we've gotten through the worst. Six of Wands is also very brave to me. Determination. Like, I'm gonna get through this. Could also be public eye. Like, you're in the public eye. You have acknowledgement. Harry was seen as the hero in the end. He was the one who defeated the Dark Lord. He actually did have some help, but those were his friends. He had love, he had friendship. What did Voldemort have? Nothing. He just had a power struggle. He had evil followers. He had to split his soul up into 7 pieces, but that didn't even work. He thought, anyone who thinks they're invincible, you're really not. So let that be a lesson here. Bravery and courage comes from within you. Not by manipulating people, not by ganging up on anybody. Not by gaining followers. Because followers don't mean shit. It's like, I'm taking back the crown. Okay, Aries. Hope that made sense. Sometimes I feel like I ramble a little bit. Not really feeling myself today, but I think you're finally... It built up enough to the point where you said that's enough. Back off. Kind of like the finale in Harry Potter. You were introduced, Taurus, well, I got that in my Taurus reading. They were introduced to this world, and now you're defending the world you created. This could be a family you created. This could be your own empire. It's like, no, I'm not letting you ruin this. This person, big power struggle here, but it's not natural power, it's fake power. Because who defeats the Dark Lord in the end? Exactly. No one's invincible. Okay, Aries. That's enough for today. Please like, subscribe. It would really mean the world to me if you supported the channel in any way. But of course, that's optional. But yeah, have a nice day, Aries. Have a nice April. Take care of yourselves.